Yo, what's happening, people? Okay, we are live right now. Live from the village right now. It is 5 minutes past 8 p.m. right now. It is the 12th of March, 2024 right now. Tuesday right now. And we go live on Tuesdays right now. And this time round, it is Friday the 13th, part 3 for movie night. We're continuing our Friday the 13th slash Nightmare on Elm Street slash Sylvester Stallone movie marathon. There's a lot of movies. I don't know if we'll get through them all. Maybe we'll. It's a lot. But movie night one week, game night the next week. This night is movie night. It's Friday the 13th part 3 from 1982. It's an hour and 35 minutes long. I have this through Amazon Prime Video, where I rented it for £2.49. You can do the same if you wish to do so. You can rent it or buy it if you wish to do so. Or if you have it available on any other streaming service, get it ready on Zero. Or if you got it on DVD, Blu-ray, VHS, or any other format, get it ready on Zero. But if you don't want it, if you don't got it, and you don't want to get it, it's all good. You can still come along and have some fun. But for now, let me switch over to this screen and just chat to y'all for a little bit. That was the wrong one. I wanted this one. Let me chill. Yeah, this is my, that's what I call my chill slide. But yeah, it's Tuesday, the 12th of March, 2024. We go live on Tuesdays. One sec, make sure I'm hearing this right. Oh yeah, that's coming through. That's coming through. I don't know if you could hear it, but it's coming through. I might need to turn it up just a tad, actually. Okay, you should be able to hear it a little bit now. Should be able to hear it a little bit now. But yeah, it's Tuesday. Oh. No, that's fine. Tuesday, 12th of March, 2024. Friday the 13th for movie night. Friday the 13th part 3 for movie night from 1982. Get it ready on Zero if you got it. But yeah, if you don't got it, you don't want to get it, it's all good. But yeah, let's chat for a little bit. How's my day been? I'm gonna ask myself that. I've done quite a few things today. So I've been working on a new video for the movie channel. I started that a couple of days ago actually, so I did a little bit more writing for that. That's for Chicken Run, from the first Chicken Run movie from 2000. So why Chicken Run is trash is the next video that I'm working on. That might be a hard movie to trash, actually, to be honest with you. It might be a hard movie to trash, but I'm determined. If there's something to trash about it, I'll find it. But yeah, did some writing towards that. What else? The biggest thing I did today was a podcast recording. So we're back recording the Uncivilized Art podcast. One episode went up last week. That was with Sweet Bundy, where we talked about GTA 6, Grand Theft Auto 6. We talked about rumors, speculations, and things we'd like to see, and all kinds of stuff concerning GTA 6. Today, recorded a podcast with Celeste Orchid, and we talked about Disney princesses. So there's a bit of a range, from GTA 6 to Disney princesses. But yeah, we talked about Disney princesses. Yo, what up, Frozen G? Frozen G in the place to be. How is ye? I think it's been a big minute since I've seen you last. How you been, dude? How's your day going? How's your day been? Appreciate you joining this live stream as we get ready to watch Friday the 13th, part 3. What you been up to these past few? Doing good. Awesome. I was just saying that I recorded a podcast today. So the podcast that I run called Uncivilized Art. If you don't know about it, get to know about it. There's a link in the description. But yeah, recorded an episode today. That should be up on the podcast channel next week, Wednesday. But that was recorded today. We talked about Disney princesses, and then the one that just went up last week, I had an episode go up last week and that was about GTA 6, Grand Theft Auto 6. We talked a lot about Grand Theft Auto 6 rumors and speculations. So the fact that I can go from talking about Grand Theft Auto 6 to Disney princesses on the same podcast, it's a good time, man. It's a good time. But yeah, that's what I've been doing today. What y'all been doing? How's your day going? How's your day been? Let me plug this thing in. Put it on silent, actually. So one shall not be disturbed too much. But yeah, man, I've been alright, man. I've been alright. So I've just been doing that. The podcast is some writing. Also, I'm not sure if I've said this, but I'm not sure if you were there when I said it. But I've been learning French, actually. I've been learning to speak French over the past 6 weeks, and I can't. Well, let me not say I can't speak French. That's not exactly accurate. I know more now than I did 6 weeks ago. If that means anything. I'm very far from fluent, but I could certainly understand parts of it, and within a very set of words, I could speak some of it as well. I studied French in school. I only learned one word though. You must have learned more than one word. I had to say swimming. Oh, that's nage. Oof, I remembered that. Damn, that was one of the first things that came up, actually. Swimming. Il nage, which means he's swimming, or elle nage, she's swimming. Je nage, is I'm swimming. And if it's plural, it would be ils nagen, which is they're swimming, or elles nagen, which is also they're swimming, but referring to female women. I thought it was piscina. Okay. The word I found, or what I was taught, was nage. Let me see what Google says though. Swim, nage. Swimming. I guess swimming is actually natation. Wait. I guess natation is swimming, really. Natation. But yeah, the word that came up in Rosetta Stone was nage. But to be fair though, I think with French, there's a lot of, I mean, I guess with any language really, you have more than one word for the same thing. You know, you have more than one word for the same thing. So it could be, piscina could be another word for swimming in French. I don't even know anymore. My spelling is wrong. I found it difficult. You know, I was learning French in school years and years ago, and I was not paying attention back then, and I walked away probably knowing like just a few words that I remember from school. But yeah, literally just a few words. But now I'm paying more attention to it, and it's like, okay, I'm trying my best to learn a language, and hopefully I can learn multiple languages and become a polyglot. That's I think that means you can speak more than one language. I mean, let me be sure though. Polyglot. Yeah, knowing several languages is a polyglot. So I'm trying to become a polyglot. So if I only know English bit, well, I kind of know English really. But I'm learning French. So if I learn French, there's a few languages I want to learn as well, actually. So French, Yoruba, Arabic, Dutch, and Mandarin. Those are the main ones that I want to learn. And maybe German too, actually. But the main ones I want to learn are French, Yoruba, Arabic, Dutch, and Mandarin. Well, Mandarin or Cantonese. I'm not too sure which is the more popular one, but I'll have to find out which is the one that's more widely spoken and learn that. Possibly Japanese too. But yeah, you open up a lot of doors and opportunities when you know multiple languages. So it's a good thing to do. But you know, I will say this though, I've been using Rosetta Stone to learn French, and I know I'm about to sound like an advert right now, but it's really good for teaching languages. It's really in depth. I mean, it's certainly not a perfect app for learning languages, especially when it comes to the speaking parts. But as far as getting you through the basics and then taking you beyond the basics, yeah, it's really good for that. Like, there's a lot of language resources in the app. I don't know how much it costs though, but I'm a bit lucky because I'm getting to use it for free. But let me see, what was Rosetta Stone cost? Let me see if you had to pay for it. But I know some of these apps can be, some of these language apps can, actually, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. You can get a lifetime subscription for £400. Right now they're doing a special offer where you get 50% off, so it's only £200. But that's a lifetime subscription, which means you only pay once. Honestly, £400 for a lifetime subscription is a pretty good deal. I mean, I'm glad I don't have to pay for it. Trust that. I'm very glad I don't have to pay for it. But yeah, I think if you had to, £200, if you could get it for 200 quid, and that's a lifetime subscription, I think that's a pretty good deal. I think that's a pretty good deal. And especially having used it for a while. Granted, I've only used the one language, but it's been pretty good though. It's been pretty good. But the next step, or not even just next step, but one of the steps that I need to try and do is incorporate more French into my usual speech. So GS6 à la table. No, GS6 la chaise à table. In front of, I don't know, in front of, sorry. De ordinateur. Je parle l'anglais. Well, français right now. Yeah. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. One of these days, God willing, I'm gonna be mad fluent. I'm just speaking it like nothing. But yeah, I think what I need to do really is start watching like TV shows or movies in French to get used to just hearing it more often. Because I mean, I do know people who can speak French. I think it's, yeah, they're not necessarily people in my everyday life though. But there's people I could hit up and be like, yo, speak French to me. But you know, I mean, they got their own things to do as well, so I wouldn't want to be trying to bother them all the time. But yeah, I think watching movies or TV shows. I know I went on Netflix and I already added a few things to my watch list. Like there's a show called what's it called again? I forgot, man. I forgot. Lupin, that's it. Lupin, that's in French, I believe. I haven't actually watched it. I've heard it's actually a pretty good show though. Like it's not a new show. It came out like a few years back, I think. But yeah, I could watch some of that and try and get used to hearing French being spoken on a more consistent basis. But anyway, for now, I think we need to get this movie started. So hopefully y'all ready on 0. Let me switch over to this screen. Which one is it? This screen? Alright, so hopefully y'all ready on 0 because we'll start the movie. We're going to do a countdown. 3, 2, 1, play. So if you're ready, in 3, 2, 1, play. So there's something here. It says the Royal Independent Movie Theatre in Toronto, Canada, which closed in 2006, had owned one of the few copies. Oh, okay, it's gone now. But yeah, this was originally done in 3D. That was a big thing back in the 80s. 3D. It became a big thing again in recent years, but you had those crap little plastic glasses that you had to wear. The green and the, was it blue and the red or green and red? I can't remember the colors, but they were different colors on different lenses, on different eyes. They weren't very good even back then. Oof, look at that. She's gonna try and hide herself. What's she gonna do? Okay. How will she know what to say? Tell him to put the axe down, innit? Tell him to put an axe in his own head. It wasn't this in the last movie. I think this was in the last movie, right? Yeah, I think this is from the this is from part 2. Well, these movies were so cheap, weren't they? I mean, these are cheap by AC standards. I don't think they started getting polished until about Friday the 13th Part 4, I think. 4 or 5 is when they start to get more notes to be polished, if memory serves. But it's been a long time, man. It's been a long time. Whoosh. That's gotta hurt. You really want to do that? They're gonna. Well, I guess not gonna show his face. She survived. Well, so did he. Friday the 13th, Part 3. It's going to do the 3D. Yo, Sam B and a place to be. How is ye? With the new picture, with the new hairy, of the color green. Well, teal, really. But, you know, close enough. How you doing, Sam? Richard Brooker as Jason. Time to update. Well, I mean, it's been a while, so yeah. Kind of the same picture your whole life. I mean, you can. But eventually it's like, you know what? I need a bit of a change in it. I need a change. This is Friday the 13th 3D, although it's the 2D edit of it, like, which is kind of a shame. I don't know if there's a 3D version you could still get. I mean, I'm sure you could find one somewhere. But back in the day, you had those crappy 3D glasses that you had to wear when you're watching 3D movies, and they were never good. Like, even back in the 80s, they were never good. But even still, it'd be cool if you could find like a 3D print and try and find those, it was like crappy glasses and watch it in crappy 3D. Update really. Oh, that's out with the old, in with the new. I ain't gonna lie, man. I understand that. I understand that lady. Like, you know, you do things for people that just don't appreciate it. I get it, man. I'm with you. I'm with you. But yeah, so apart from changing your profile pic and well, laughing at certain comment sections, what you been doing today? What you been up to? Uh-oh. My FB and Instagram is tied together, so the pro pic is the same, but that has to be tonight because last time I changed it to a solo. Somebody kept messaging me. Oh, it's like that. It's like that. The picture dictates your relationship status. Is everything okay? Are you okay? Have you? Bruh. Like, bruh. Man can't just change a picture, you know, like, without having to be a problem. That's the thing, sometimes family can be a little bit too much in your business, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes family can be just a little bit too much in your business. Like, dude, it's not that deep. There's no way this guy actually likes fish food. I don't know if you've ever tried fish food, but it is not nice. No kidding, right? You know what I mean? And I guess they may mean well or whatever, but even still, it's just like, dude, come on, man. That's just eating his own stock. He ain't got nothing to sell. This guy, if he's a manager, he's gonna put himself out of business. If he's staff, he's gonna get himself fired. Did she put that donut back in a box on the shelf? No, I finished the donut. God forbid you are your own person, right? You know what I mean? Just trying to like, just trying to live your life, just have a little fun, do your own thing. Like, hey, I like this picture of me. Let me put this up. Oh, and now you gotta hear it from everybody. I mean, I don't want to speak for your family, of course, because you know I don't know your family, but I do feel like there's people out there who are just waiting for you to screw up. You know what I mean? Like, there's people out there who are just waiting for you to screw up, and they're just watching for any kind of sign or whatever that suggests something's gone wrong, so they can get onto you about it. You know, and it's not just family. It's even just people in general. Like, it could be family members. It could be just some people that you might know, but they're just waiting for you to screw up. They're just looking for that one inkling of a clue that suggests something went wrong for you, so they can be on you about it, you know. And it kind of shows sometimes in the way people say things. You know what I mean? Like, it's just the way people talk to you sometimes, or the fact that some people never talk to you at all until something happens, and then it's like they're all up in your business. And you just think, nah, I get it, man. You're just waiting for me to screw up. You're waiting for something to go wrong, and you're just looking for some clue or some suggestion or whatever that something went bad for me. As you're just waiting. Well, keep waiting. Keep waiting. I mean, I'll probably screw up next week, but that's not the point. Keep waiting. Oof. Right in the middle. I keep to myself. It really is the best thing to do at times. I mean, family is important and all that, of course, but and of course, because they're family, like, you can't necessarily avoid them, so to speak. And well, it depends on which family. Oof. Damn, man.